But for some reason, I can't tell. Test, 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 test. Maybe it's just on my phone one. I think I can turn the volume down on that one. I should use my shoes today. For body B. I'd lack this one. Oh. Oops. Wait, I have all these? I'm gonna have to do purple. Interesting. Well, I've got my results and I got some back. No tests though. Apparently that sample is... I'm not supposed to mix the semen and the blood together, Lou. It's separate. I know it said blood and semen, but not mixed together. They sent me another... Yeah, at least it was free. I mean, I would imagine it. I don't know why it was tainted. Some markers are the extreme end of normal. Cholesterol is a bit high. That was probably to be expected. Thyroid function might not be optimal. There's within normal, so surprisingly, I'm okay. Well, that's good. Well, we'll send you another test and we'll get the other shit figured out. I maintain. At most, mid-3s. Mid-3 hundos. Does the purple one only have 2 and every other one has 3 options? Why do they fucking hate purple so much? Yeah, like what you would expect to see out of my blood work would be accurate given my fatness. Well, most people that are overweight have a cholesterol problem. Not necessarily a problem, but it is usually elevated. Yeah, diabetes. I mean, that just because you're overweight doesn't mean you'd have diabetes. Or even pre-diabetic, for that matter. But obesity and out of range or close to out of range cholesterol is usually correlated. If there are any, I'm actually curious if there are any instances where someone is overweight and doesn't have a cholesterol issue on some level. Live till I'm 90. Hell yeah. We don't want that, so daily Papa John's from here on out. Just don't get the stuffed crust, dude. Get the thin crust, or hear me out, spend a lot of money on that Elevate protein flour and just start making your own pizza, dude. Yeah. Don't get the stuffed crust Papa John's, and don't fucking smother every piece in the fucking garlic butter, my dude. So I will say that garlic butter, fuck. Dude, I thought ranch was gonna be the death of me for a long time, and when I moved to California when I was 18 and discovered Papa John's garlic butter, I was like, fuck. Well, like, here we go, dude. Like, this is, they're putting something in there. They're putting something in this. I don't know what it is, but it sure as fuck just isn't garlic and butter. Dude, I'll bet they add MSG to that shit. Half my dad, dude, MSG is goated. Oh my god, so good. I used to buy this seasoning called Johnny's seasoning salt, and I would only put it on pork. I don't understand why it was so good. And then I saw the main ingredient was fucking MSG. Like, there it is, dude. There it is. Go fucking figure. Can I want to catch that so I don't forget. Bro, anybody noticed? You guys use regular ChatGPT, right? Ari usually uses the coding version. He hasn't noticed any problems. Dude, the last couple days, regular ChatGPT 4.0 is like fucking incompetent as fuck. I have the paid one. In the last 2 days, it was doing shit extremely slow. Couldn't even like do simple tasks. I'm like, what the fuck is... I literally yelled at it for 20 minutes. I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on with you? He's like, yeah, sorry, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like slow. I'm like, no. I'm like, fuck. Like, it got to the point where the thing I was trying to like do and complete, I was like, I just want you to give me back the normal thing, and it couldn't even do it. So I basically started over, and it was so slow. And then once it finally like generated what it, like the document that I needed, like, oh my god, dude. He's like, just let me know if... I was like, no, I don't want your help right now. I'm gonna take the rest of this and figure it out myself, because you like, I want to unplug you. Rolling out 5.0, hopefully. Dude, thank you. See? Chris gets it. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I texted Ari yesterday. I was like, dude, have you noticed it? And he was like, nah, I use this version. I was like, oh, that's probably why. He uses like the coding version, which is different. It's like a different model. But like, I don't know what the fuck they did. It was fine on Friday. And literally like Sunday, Monday, yesterday, it just couldn't figure shit out. It was insane. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? it would just blatantly not do stuff. I'd be like, fix this. And he was like, here you go. But it would take 10 minutes. And he was like, here you go. Here's this document that's only a page. Nothing was fixed. I'm like, what in the fuck is happening, dude? Does anyone know a sexy AI chatbot? There's a lot of them. I don't know. I can send you info later, Chris. I've been using it to help with my programming. I often have to remind what it said previously or correct. I mean, I constantly have to correct it, which is fine, but it's like I just got frustrated yesterday with its lack. It couldn't even do basics, like basic stuff. Like I would test it and just be like, hey, give me like a breakdown of what the weather's going to be like in the next week. It would take 5 minutes to figure it out. I'm like, what is happening? Yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, I don't know. Like, so I was like, they must be doing something on the back end and rolling something out, because this is fucked. Like I had to stop using it. I'm like, I was like, well, it was taking more time trying to get it to do what I needed it to do than me just doing it myself. I was like, well, you're like, if I hired it as an employee, I would have fired it yesterday. I'm like, dude, you're fired. Like you're not doing any of the things that you should be doing. Fuck. My back. My lower back is angry. Very angry. Alright, those are getting kind of easier. It offered to make a spreadsheet with tracking and input for training, so I put in, it spits the numbers. It just created a copy pasta. Oh, when it made an Excel spreadsheet, like it had great formatting for what I previously had it in, and then when they put it into an Excel spreadsheet, the formatting was so fucked, it was an unusable document. I'm like, okay. I'm like, can you redo this, but like fix the formatting? Because not like, and I sent it a screenshot of like all the things. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll fix that. I was like, I don't know if you have to redo like how you're formatting the, like this is unusable. And then he like sent it back and it was even more fucked. I'm like, all right, we're done here. And then it changed all of the ingredient amounts, so there wasn't a grams or like there wasn't like a weight amount anymore. It would just put X. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did you change this? Like, oh, I was just making it easier. I was like, no, you fucked it. Put it back. And then it didn't put it back. I'm like you're fired, dude. You're fucking fired. Because you're fucking fired. Like nobody knows that reference. Shirtless. It's always shirtless day, Stacy. Yo, yo. Subsido. I think I'm gonna do a chicken recipe video today. A canned chicken. Dude, everybody sleeps on canned chicken, I'm telling you. Everyone sleeps on canned tuna, albacore. Don't get the fucking regular bullshit tuna. Get fucking Be bougie about it, at least. Get albacore. And everybody sleeps on fucking canned chicken breast. Like, canned chicken breast is debatably the next best thing from rotisserie chickens. It's like, well, that's super easy. It's delicious. Oh, titties. That's right. Titties. Every day is tit day, dude. Yeah, my back kind of hurts, so we're doing legs tomorrow instead of today. Plus, I'd rather have my leg days more evenly spaced because I won't be doing leg day while I'm gone. So instead of having 1, 2, 3, 4 days between leg days, it'll just be 3. So a little better. Went back to fucking Long Island for Kelsey's mom's birthday. Like, we're also like, we don't always go for her birthday, but we do always end up going for like the Mets Giants game. And it just happens to be on the same weekend as her birthday, so we're like, oh yeah, let's go. So that's what we're doing. We're leaving Thursday night, coming back Sunday night. I am going to bring food with me this time because I can't have another fucking 4-day untracked nonsense thing. Like, I should have lost like 10 pounds already in the last 2 months, and I have not. So I need something to be on track. No. We bring in food. Look at this hammy, dude. When did I get hams? When did I get hams? Take. ChatGPT's been pissing me off though. roll my back ab a little bit better. I don't know. Ooh. Wow. That's sore. Lower erectors. What's that? What the fuck? Back flare up recently. That's great. Lovely, in fact. You're getting old, Lou. You're getting old. For once, I'm actually feeling pull-ups in my lats. It only took 41 years. I reached over my desk on Monday, typed in a password and got it. Oh, those are fun. You're like, ooh. Ooh. Hold on to this while I lean over. A back day. Hey, fucked. It's over for you, dude. Sorry about it. So sorry about it. It's 40. Dude, when am I gonna up these to 50? So that's a 50 are gonna be in the cards yet for that. Alright, straight arm lat pull down and climb back with the dumbbells. I did 60s with these last time. See how this feels at the back. Want this bar. Let's use this bar today. Okay. I need to put that other camera over here. I'm like worried I'm gonna ding it though. I'm gonna have to set up a different. I should just permanently put one here. I already have the mount. Half the time I'm talking to this screen anyway. It'd make more sense. It'd make more sense. 50. Right, we can do that. Oh, do I have to poo? I haven't pooed yet today. All right. Oh. I've not pooed yet today. No. I'm late because I'm like doing other things in the morning. Like doing shit with the dog, making her lunch. I'm waking up at 6:30, but I'm not really rolling out of bed till 6:45. Then I get up and I fucking brush my teeth and go pee and all that other shit. And deal with the dogs and man, I gotta show I'm worth something, right? I don't know if that's the right tool for the job. Like my hand's a little bit over more, but I think this is a shorter bar. Shorter bar. Oh, fuck. Invader dumbbells. We'll see. My left shoulder is starting to piss me off. Coming out of this stretched position, it really doesn't want to move. It's like, ah, you're gonna fuck yourself. ChatGPT just yelled at me for not eating enough. Not eating enough. Tell ChatGPT to shut the fuck up. You should just gaslight it. Just make it feel guilty as fuck. It's like, oh, you want me to be fat then, ChatGPT? Huh? Is that what you want? You work for Big Pharma now? You work for that big insurance industry? I see what's up. I see who's paying your fucking, keeping your fucking servers on. Fuck. Damn. It's saying because of the night crashing, I'm under eating. ChatGPT's stupid. Doesn't know what it's fucking talking about. Just want to be shredded, dude. Shredded. I definitely haven't been doing cardio. I could be way further along if I just commit to doing cardio. I just won't. I'm a piece of shit. Those feel a lot better. What do we got here? I just gotta hammer this. This side way more. All right. Let's do this thing. That with my back. Fuck. Got the camera. Oh well. Lower is definitely worse. Fuck. Herbs. Your blood test next Thursday. A lot of stuff to do today. Today is housework day. Do them all. Lawn, vacuum the house, do the laundry. Something else. I'll remember it. I'll remember it. Oh. Does anyone even work out anymore? I feel like everyone else just like dicks around for 4 hours. I feel like I'm the only one who actually working out. All right. Look at this. Whoa. Freaking. All right. Like when they stream, I feel like I'm the only person like actually working out. Everyone's like half-ass working out. Oh God. All right, well, who's doing a real workout? Not exactly easy to train, like being entertained. There it is. You can do it. You don't get to be live for 4 hours. All right, let's set of this shit. Do not include powerlifters in that list. Blue. Set of this shit. Yeah, I guess Eric streams. Forgot about Eric and Hacker. Oh. All right, let's get this up. Another set of slow ass reps. I'm not doing 15. Oh. I think I've really watched Hacker Jack because isn't he usually on when I'm on? Streams pretty early, considering it's Texas. Oh. Perfect. Ah! He's live now. Dips. Not looking forward to that. Dips and what? Dips and hammer curls. Okay. Not looking forward to these dips. I'll tell you, Right now. Let's get. Come on. Get this guy. This guy. This fucking guy. I need to fix some fucking LED lights. It broke. So now the only thing, it's severed, even though I put it back together. It like severed funny, so maybe I can fix it by cutting it in a different spot, splicing it. The only color that works right now is green. Upsetting. Upsetting. I don't like green. Hey, hey. I would say, everyone has a favorite color. What's everyone's hated color? That's the real question, dude. How's the workout? It's going well. Surprisingly. It's going surprisingly well. We'll see though on this. These hurt me a lot, so we'll find out. Horrible, but not that comfortable. You there? It is a different resistance path when the weight's hanging from your fucking nuts versus just wearing a weight vest. Okay. Put the here. But like sea green as a bathroom? No. Like sea green phone cases might be tough. What's sea green? Sea green as a bathroom makes sense. I would say orange is probably, certain shades of orange, probably just not it for me, dude. You know? All right. Or are we gonna have to up these to the 45s? Coke red? Fuck yeah. A study room? No, you can't think of it in, you just have to say in general. Like when you see the color, like orange is just, I don't know. I just don't like orange. Like sure, every color can have its moments. But you gotta think in general. When you see the color, you're like, no, mm-mm. Like if someone's just wearing the shirt, let's just say like a plain shirt of a single color, like, nope. I actually used to have an orange shirt, like a tangerine orange color. I did like that shirt, but I liked it because it was loud. Orange is just a loud color to me. Just a loud color. You're like, fuck. Like when you see the color orange in a room somewhere, like you notice it, you're like, fuck, that is real orange. But the pattern though could be fine. Oh yeah, how much time? How much time? 2 seconds, of course. Of course, it's 2 seconds. True. I can't support myself. Oh, there we go. In the schnutz. Howdy. Uh-oh. Maybe I should get a haircut today, too. See if there's anything on the books. Paying for the service. Fuck. Let's go. I'm dicking around. Sleepy Tabby? Can't be tired, you have shit to do. You can't be tired, you have shit to do. I'm dealing with this goddamn elbow tendonitis all year. Yeah, it sucks. I got surgery for mine. Turns out there's a little piece of something calcified underneath. Like that elbow's super pointy because there was like calcium buildup. And there's a little piece underneath my tendon that they removed. Wrong tabs. You do have shit to do. We all have shit to do. Oh. Wow. 12. It was 12. Fuck. Why is this side? Crazy person is the same. One minute. Can't do nothing fun. Yeah, dude. Alright. I mentioned I hate dips. Weighted dips a lot. Dude, I need to get one of those air scratcher things. Stick it on my water heater, perfect height. Like, seen them. Seen them. Some guy on TikTok, some kid on TikTok was making them. Like silicone, and they stick to a wall. Like you can put them in the shower and stuff. You'd be like, or ladies could strap it to a straddleable pipe. Use it as one of those just fucking. Yo. Why this side just doesn't want to. This one was weird angle. This dude just said profit isn't everything. How many failed businesses does that guy have? Profit is literally everything. Otherwise, it's called a fucking hobby. Like Twitch. Like streaming. Streaming is what's known as a hobby. Because unless you're paying all your bills with it, yeah, but it's a write-off. Okay, tell me you don't understand taxes without telling me you don't understand taxes. He has a 95 and then his VO and his not work hours. Well, that's him, I guess. You're trying to make a full-blown pay your bills with it job. He's clearly not. So, yeah, love what you do and you'll never work a day in your life is only said by people who fucking... I refuse. Look, here's a hot take. I don't believe that saying at all. Because anyone fucking saying it is trying to convince themselves that they still enjoy what they're doing. Like, I'm sorry. I used to tell myself that all the time as an architect. Like, hey man, you love what you do. You love what you do. You want to know the reality? I fucking hated what I did. You know why? Because I didn't own the fucking business. And even if I owned the business, I'd fucking hate what I did. Because the majority of my time, I wouldn't be doing the part of architecture that I love to do. Because I'd be running a fucking business. So anybody trying to tell you, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life is full of fucking shit. They're rich, or have a moderate amount of income from whatever business they fucking own that started as something that they did in fact love. And they're just using that saying to convince themselves that this is what they still want to fucking be doing. Exactly. Like, same. Like, Ark and I are in the same boat. We understand, right? The majority of our job is very fucking unenjoyable. So, and people get into architecture not realizing that 90% of your job is monotonous, boring as fuck, overly stressful nonsense to maintain deadlines that realistically don't make a lot of sense. The only part of architecture that is actually enjoyable, and I will fucking die on this hill, are custom single family homes. That's it. Not developer single family, not fucking just cookie cutter shit that you got to put together. Custom single family homes, remodels and additions. That's the only enjoyable part about architecture, because those deadlines don't fucking exist. They have a property. There's no zoning that you have to go to and be like, hey, can we get the whole fucking neighborhood involved in this project so that they can approve what's going to happen here? Sometimes, like one of the projects I did, that was a thing. But it was just because it wasn't like, hey, we have to approve this design. It was like, hey, just so you're aware, your view is going to get fucked up because we're putting a house here. You can come and say your piece about it all you want, but they are legally allowed to build a residential home here up to this height. You can deny it all you want, but we're not going to unapprove and rezone this lot because you get your fucking view fucked up. Yeah. Like, all the money is in developer commercial, right? That's where all the fucking money is. All the happiness and joyful work-life balance is inside single family homes. That's it. Yeah, the hand-holding is more difficult. I like single family stuff because most of these people, like, unless you're just some fucking insanely rich, you're building some $10 million monstrosity in some rich area of Arlington, the hand-holding, there really isn't that much hand-holding, right? Like, for years it was just, yeah, here's what we're doing. You know, you get feedback from the client and they just be like, hey, you know, like most of the time it's just them calling you, asking what's going on because they're anxious to start the project. They're anxious to, you know, start construction and get things rolling. And so most of the time you're just it's like, well, you know, we've already submitted to this, you know, like, your money isn't being wasted here. So it's a lot of times it's just telling them, like, hey, you know, we should, as soon as permitting gets through, we'll be able to start stuff. You know, we've sent it out to some contractors that you know, we suggested to you. You just got to pick one. And then, you know, once we're there and the permitting comes through, we can start. But other than that, developer commercial work fucking sucks. Now, on the flip side of that, if you work for the developer and you're on the developer side, supposedly being an architect is far more enjoyable because you don't have to deal with any of the fucking bullshit. You now are the bullshit, which is nice. I can get behind that. I can get behind that all fucking day. When I have to make some other architectural lackey when I get to make their life miserable, that sounds way more enjoyable. $45. Yeah, so don't let this fucking propaganda of do what you love and you'll never work a day. Don't believe that fucking propaganda, dude. Should you do what you love? Yes. If it can make you money, keep doing that until it stops being fun. And then do something else. That's my motto. Or win the lottery. Then you can just do whatever the fuck you want all the time. Really? 15? All right. My favorite is when you have firms reach out to you because they'll think you'll be a good fit for their residential firm. And then they give you this runaround. They're like, oh, you're mainly doing commercial. Like, well, this is, I mean, the learning curve for residential is a little different. I'm like, listen, motherfucker, I did residential for the first 5 years of my career. Quite frankly, residential is a joke in comparison to developer commercial. So don't try to feed me. How about you just want to say, apparently we're going to go a different direction because we're unsure of your residential abilities. Do residential with my fucking eyes closed. Like, I really want to reach out to like all three of those firms and just write them a scathing fucking email. I'm like, thanks for wasting my fucking time. Literally a week of my time for me to give you a portfolio because you were interested in seeing some of my work. So thanks for wasting a week of my fucking time to never even get back to me, or to actually get back to me and then doubt my abilities as a residential architect because most of my time has been in developer commercial. Kindly go fuck yourself. Like, oh my god, he's blackballed from the industry. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, lateral raises now. Let's go. Lateral raises and incline rows. Let's move this because... No, I have not yet. I'm using it as a last resort. I don't want to commit to anything yet and take more time away from what I'm trying to do before I even give it a chance to do what I want to do. I don't know. My one friend, though, also that went through architecture school with me and eventually went to law school. I did not. We've been kicking around starting a firm just because now I actually have developer contacts on my side and can easily get projects. So that as well. He's a licensed architect. And now that I have all the time in the world, I could probably spend the time to get licensed, but again, I probably won't do that unless I have to go back to working architecture stuff again. Getting back into architecture is my last resort. Money was decent, but I could probably get her, my old boss, also developer jobs. She mainly does just custom residential stuff, but she's done some commercial work. And she may be interested in taking on a couple $1 million apartment building contracts. I don't know. Like, hey, want to do some apartment buildings that are like $1 to $2 million contracts? Really grow this firm? Really transform this firm? I can be your fully remote multifamily principal? That would actually be hilarious. Like, well, he's the principal of the multifamily division. He doesn't even live here. How does that work? I don't know. It just does. Oh, did I say this the other day, Ark? Like, the job I just left is now hiring for all the positions that I either wanted or they offered me. And they're gonna have to pay market value. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job, idiots. I should apply just to be a dickhead. Like, yeah, I just quit. But look on the bright side. You don't have to train me. I know how your firm operates. So thanks for dude, my team would be like, what the fuck? They're like, you're back? Like, yeah. I quit. They didn't give me what I wanted. And then they started hiring for all the things that I wanted. And then they hired me, and now I get all the things that I wanted. So, you're fucked. Yeah, they're like, nah, just wasting your time. They're not even boomers though. The person in charge is young Gen X. He's in his 40s. He's like, he's 49, I think he turned this year. He turned 49. And his wife, my old boss, is 45. Like, they're like, she's barely Gen X. I think what a millennial is 81. Yeah, so she's 80. Like, she's 45. He's 49. Like, and then she just got promoted to like the entire, like, to be principal of the entire multifamily division. Just like, good for her. Yeah, he has no excuses. I mean, he's the VP. He's one of the 2 VPs of the company. The other VP is also, I think he's my age. I think he's like 42, 43. So he's full blown millennial. It would be pretty fucking funny though if I came. They're like, oh yeah, he actually has this job now that he wanted. Like, there you go. Like, see, you know how you were gonna get me for cheaper before? Because it was gonna be a transitional thing? Yeah, no. You're just gonna pay me all the money now. There's actually a lot of people that I've seen get hired there that like previously worked for the company in some capacity, like multiple times in a row. Like worked for the company, left, came back, worked the company, left again, came back. It's like, okay. Yeah, huge bluff. All my clients were like dumbfounded. They're like, what? They're like, wait, what? They're like, fuck. And when I went to the site of the one, like one of the guys, he was like, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do now, because the other guy he's like, who's in charge of this? And I told him, who's gonna be like basically taking over what you were doing? And I was like, this person. And he was like, great. And one of the other guys was like, have I spoken? He's like, no, but every time that guy fucking opens his mouth, he just makes things 10 times more difficult for us. And I'm like, have fun, guys. Sorry. They don't want to pay me. Boomerangs are common because the industry, yeah. The industry is pretty small. At least like the companies that you want to work for that you know are gonna pay, right? It's also just easier to apply for you're like, do I really need to give you a portfolio? Like, no offense, if I go to apply for like one of the 3 firms I've worked for over the last like decade and a half, I'm not providing them a portfolio of work. I'm just like, look, I'm not gonna do this. Like, you know my capabilities. You're very, it's like, I couldn't have gotten worse. Like, right? Waste of fucking time. Portfolios are the biggest, like after you have like 5 years of experience, portfolios are the biggest waste of fucking time. And I still, for the life of me, do not understand why firms still want to see them, because they know damn well the majority of the work this person is doing, unless you are applying for like an associate principal or a principal job, the majority of your work isn't going to be designed. So you can give a bunch of pretty pictures of buildings that you worked on. You didn't do anything for it other than more than likely just production stuff. So I don't understand this need for them to constantly see portfolio. It's like look, I can send you, I can, if you want me to come in, I can show you full IFC construction sets. I obviously can't send them to you digitally for legality reasons. But like, let's be real here. It's like, did I design the building? No, obviously no. It's like, did I do some elements of design on the building? Sure, because I had to change stuff and like do things to make things work. But it's like, you're not going to be able to tell that through a bunch of exterior photos of a building that I worked on. That my level is just proof of exactly. That's why it's like, it annoys me when they say, send me samples of your work. I'm like, okay, let me put together a pretty small PDF booklet that's like in a coherent style that's consistent. It's like, which is going to take time, which everyone's like, oh, that should only take like a couple hours. It's like, no, dude, now I got to go through years of stuff to give you like 4 to 6 pages. And like, figure out information that I don't really remember on the building. Like, yeah, this was a building, we did this, it was this developer, it was this big. Like, how about this? Just, I'll come in, I'll bring a bunch of construction documents with me, and we can talk about it. And the people asking for these portfolios are my age or like barely in their 50s. So why are we still perpetuating this nonsense? Like, it really needs to stop. Like, one, architects need to stop pretending they're lawyers, stop running their firms like a fucking law firm. Two, let's be realistic about how we hire and the needs of what is required to apply for these jobs. And then maybe we can fix it. And then three, fix the fucking bullshit AIA bylaws that basically force architects to take no fucking pay because they refuse to let architects disclose their fees to one another to create this unnecessary bidding war that says who's willing to make the least amount of money. Before I start a conversation, is there an age requirement to watch this stream? Yeah. 18. That sounds like you're not 18. Ruh-roh! You have to be 25 to watch this stream. Your frontal lobe has to be fully developed before you can watch. How are you by? I'm 16. I don't give a fuck. I don't know why everyone has the need to dox themselves. You realize, even if you were like 14 years old, if no one fucking knows that, no one gives a fuck. Like, what is the need to everybody to dox their age on the internet? I don't understand this. Someone explain that to me? Let's do these ones. All right. Who's got this? Oh. Now we got. Oh, yes. Hey, Lift Bros. Hey, not Lift Bro. All right, what do we got? 45? How are you? Good seeing you. Good seeing you. I haven't seen you in a couple of days. Lateral raise 15. No, we did 20. $40s? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I've been busy, beat you. Yeah. Trying to be a busy bee. You chat GPT wasted almost 2 fucking full days of my time. I'm fucking so mad about it, dude. So angry about it. Chat GPT and I are fighting. Fuck. That's like a weird. We good there. I haven't dicking around for this. I would have been done by now. Dicked around for like 20 minutes. So doing these dumbbell raises and shit. Oh well. Oh. Should just start doing my workouts on OnlyFans. But there's no nudity. It's just, it's $3 to join. It's $3 to watch. Nothing happens. So I get sweaty. Might touch my pee-pee. You know, we don't know. We don't know. Just donos for dick. Just seeing how high, like just pull it, just let me see it. Like, nah, dude, you gotta donate. How much? I don't know, pick a number. We'll see. 20 bucks? Like, not high enough. 30 bucks? Just be like, well, 50 bucks, $10 for each 1 second. Left titty's looking thick. We lived in like 10 days. Hell yeah, dude. You gotta do you, baby. It's just not important to you right now. It's not like you're fat and out of shape. Still got abs. Still got abs. Imagine working out and not having abs. Fuck. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Imagine working out for aesthetics and not having abs. That's fucking crazy. I look exactly. Like, it's like we could probably, you and I could probably not lift for a year and still look pretty fucking decent. Thanks for the correction. You're welcome, Lou. Some people don't live for aesthetics. You know? I just need to like be making money before like October, realistically. UNT might give you an edge. Yeah, probably. I mean, really, I also just don't eat like an asshole. Like, even if I'm not, I'm like, whatever. We measured my arms the other day, barely 17. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. Barely 17, still bigger than my arms. Still bigger than these bad boys, dude. Actually, I don't know. I refuse to measure my fucking arms. It's gonna fucking, it will ruin me, dude. It'll ruin me. Like if I had to guess, I would say 16. I would say 16 if I had to guess. And I'm gonna let that live in my head, because if I measure it and it's not, ooh. I mean, realistically, they should be 16. Like, based upon prior measurements, things like that. But I have been upset before. Just so everyone's aware, I'm not doing, those are such low ROM because I'm doing rear delts, not my upper back. It's like the funny thing where it's like 225 doesn't mean shit if there's a 2 in front of your body fat percentage. Like, that's funny. Like, don't talk to me about a 225 bench when your body fat starts with a 2. Like, which, like, 225 isn't even heavy, so it's even funnier. You're like, fuck. Tabs just ignore me. Cool. Yeah, Tabs doesn't give a fuck, dude. Tabs wakes up every morning and she's like, fuck everybody, dude. I'm convinced. What about a 400 bench? All out. That's fucking heavy. Rep it out right now. I can rep a 225 right now. I don't want to be weird. Good morning, dude. You're being weird, Tabs. Earth is just a number. What the fuck? Talk about weird. Talk about weird. Also, I'm basically cold DMing random companies to work with me, and that's fine. It was supposed to be funny. Dumped. I'm just curious if the site was working as expected. Then TT pics, then it's hot DMing. There you go. Send snail trail. Just 2 fingers with the snail trail. Fucking off that lady slit, dude. Just snap. They'll call you back. I don't know for what, but they'll call you. Do it like a cigarette. Just. My business is waiting for you. They're like, what the fuck kind of business is this? Voiceover. Why'd you send us that? Got you to call me. Fair. Did you not call me back? Okay, we did. Gotcha, bitch. Checkmate. Hams. Fucking hams. I've got hams now. Ooh. All right. What time is it? 9:35. I'm live for 2 hours. Cool. Yeah, we wasted like 30 minutes. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. These are getting easier. I'm really trying to push out. Instead of lifting, push. All right, last set. Oh, this shit. Reverse cowgirl this. Good morning, my dear. Gaston wishes he was this fucking bench right now. Like, oh my god, reverse cowgirl, bro. I wouldn't say no. Just trying to look bro in the eyes while his balls bounce up and down the shaft of my cock. What? I'm sorry, what? Sorry, I blacked out a little bit. Oh. Oh, I feel like I just broke it. Oh, didn't break it. I don't know which one. One of these is broken. I don't know which one it is. I think it's one of my 50s. All right. We did it. Everybody clap. Yay! Are we done with the lift? We done. We done with his lift. We've now completed upper body B. Upper body B. Should we add a photo? Should we add a photo? Take a photo. Look, it was like. Sure, good enough for the photo. Hell yeah. Get a little bit of that dick in there, dude. Hell yeah. A little dick in there. Boom. Heavy. Flapping cheeks. Those show the legs better. Yeah, that only lets you take like 1-to-1, so like the picture would be tiny. Leggies are pretty sore. My back, I'm like kind of not looking. I hope my back feels all right after today. Otherwise, squats tomorrow is gonna be fuck. Hello, I'm new here. Hello. Hello, new here. Last night at work, a girl threw a ketchup bottle right next to me and missed the trash, and I got really ticked and just sternly said, if that hit me, I would have beat the shit. Jesus Christ, Tabs. Is this like a work girl? Dude, Tabs, I've... Raise a hand here. Who thinks Tabs needs some anger management? You may be fit for... What does this say? You may be fit for Gap Inc.'s Senior Design Manager. Actually... Oh, so I get to fucking design Gap stores in San Francisco? Holy fuck, that's a lot of money. What the fuck? Bro. I'll move back to San Francisco for fucking 200K. Are you serious? What the fuck? Dude, I'll go live in fucking like Woodland Hills and just take Bart in, and she can work in Woodland Hills with her friend that she went to college with. Oh, that's an absurd amount of money, dude. What the fuck, dude? Dude, design managers for fucking... For like the clients, I don't, wow. Unless you're Ralph Lauren, and then you just want sweatshop prices. A design manager for Ralph Lauren in New York City. They want to pay them $95K at most. What the fuck? Bro, that's a joke. Dude, these high-end luxury fucking... These places, they just really don't want to pay people money. They're about those sweatshops, dude. Ooh, I can work for the government. Nope. We want to talk about shitty hiring and application processes. Anything government related. That is a wild, wow. We're going to save that listing. Okay. Work in New York City. Not for 95K. Fuck that. Fuck that. Also, I refuse to live or work anywhere near New York City. Hard pass. I don't want to live or work anywhere near Washington, D.C., and yet here I am. And I'm stuck here for at least 3 more years. So, I am from Brazil, and I like to see people working out. Just kidding, just kidding. I try to be like you. Well, just keep working out, eating right. We'll get there. All right, I'm out of here. Where's our shut bald? Oh yeah, we don't have that emote anymore. Shit. Anyway. Yeah, I would need at least 200K. No bullshit, no excuses. No bullshit, no excuses. Get it done. Suck the day's dick. Tomorrow's leg day, we out. Bye.